Tell me who you are.
Sure, Jeff Tittle, Director, New Jersey Sierra Club.
What did you take from what you heard today?
I think that Dr. Kenish's report is sort of the Rosetta Stone for the Bay. It lets us see a very clear path on what needs to be done for the Bay, and that's not going to be easy. It's the Bay is a very important waterway to the people of New Jersey. It's close to a $4 billion a year to our economy through tourism, and we're going to love the Bay to death unless we were willing to take strict positions on protecting the Bay and cleaning it up. We need to have what's called a total maximum daily load, which sets a limit on the amount of pollution the Bay can have and then starts reducing that pollution. We're going to have to deal with land use issues because sprawl and overdevelopment are the Bay's biggest threats. And the Bay is a great resource for all of us, but unless we really are willing to make those tough choices, and that's also going to cost money in retrofitting storm drains and other things. Unless we don't make those tough choices, the Bay will die eventually, and unfortunately maybe sooner than later. And you don't need to be a scientist. You just have to go to the Bay on a warm summer day and see the jellyfish and the algae and the other pollutants in the Bay to realize that the Bay is in serious trouble.
Have you seen any progress at all in recent years?
Well, we've done a lot, but there's a lot more to be done. The fertilizer bill was an important step forward. However, we're concerned about implementation. The soil compaction bill, so that we don't turn our lawns into impervious cover, which means more pollution into the Bay, is a step in the right direction. But the governor, when he vetoed the TMDL bill to set the cleanup standards for the Bay, that set the Bay back. When he vetoed the stormwater bill, which would have allowed for a small fee to retrofit and clean up the 2,700 storm basins, that set the Bay back. We hope that given the governor not running for vice president and given the governor's, I think, public commitment to the Bay, that he'll follow through and make some of the tough choices. It's not easy. Look, I'm not going to just blame him. Other governors didn't want to make a lot of the tough choices because it's tough to say no to sometimes to local towns who want more ratables. It's tough to say no to campaign supporters who may also be developers. On the other hand, there are a lot of economic interests, whether they're marina owners or even developers themselves. If there's not a healthy Bay, they're going to lose money.